So we're very excited about getting the academy up and running. It's really been kind of a long-term project. The first time we looked at doing something like this was actually back in 2003, when we kind of had an idea to get an academy started where we could really bring the Vehicles for Change program full circle, by providing cars and having the cars repaired. It only made sense that we repair the cars and clean the cars in-house, and by now taking that process and including it into the academy where we'll train people to do the repairs and to do the cleaning of the vehicles, it really brings our program full circle where now we're training people, getting them employed, providing them transportation to get to and from employment, and we feel like that we've really accomplished a major goal in the Vehicles for Change program from day one. I want to welcome you guys. This is really an exciting day for us. I started Vehicles for Change back in 1999 with the idea that at some point in time we would probably start a training program. We actually have been working on this since 2002, so 11 years ago. So you guys are kind of the result of 11 years of persistence, to say the least. And so you guys are going to carry the reputation of this program. I mean, this is it. You guys are the inaugural class. Yep. You guys are like Ray Lewis, the first draft choice of the Ravens, and he's just got into the Ring of Honor and is going to be in the Hall of Fame, right? So you guys are our Ray Lewis. You guys are our first draft choices. So we want to be in a position, 15 years from now to say, man, look what these guys did. They were the first class, so a heavy burden, and you're also carrying the weight of Center for Urban Families, right?
Yes, sir.
So, Joe Jones and I are very good friends and have been working closely together since he started that program and I started this program. We were both kind of babies starting programs at the same time.
That was 99 too.
That's right, 1999. He started that program. Yep.
Yeah.
You guys have the double weight of the world on your shoulders, man, because you're carrying everybody's reputation.
Right.
So we're counting on you guys, and you guys were hand-selected by Strive and by Phil and Sharon to be kind of the guys that are going to really kind of push this program and get people excited about it. So we're really excited to have you here. We're going to give you, every opportunity to be successful, right? But nothing comes easy.
Right.
And this is a tough job. I mean, this is not an easy job, but the neat thing about, I think, this particular type of field is, number one, you can make a good living. If you work hard and you learn how to do it and do it well, and not only can you make a good living, but at some point in time, you can own your own company. I mean, that's the neat thing. And let me tell you something, from a guy who runs his own company, and this is my second company that I've started, one of them went out of business. It's not as easy as you think it is. And it's not all that racked up to be working for yourself, right? Because guess who has all the pressure? You do, right? It's one thing to work for somebody else and walk out the door and go home at the end of the day. But when it's your company, you never go home. You're working all the time, but it's fun. It is fun. I love running my own business. And I think that's the neat opportunity that you guys have in this field is if you get really good, you can end up like this guy and having your own company, and having people working for you and really make a good living. I mean, really do well. And if you like cars, that's kind of an added bonus. I mean, being around cars all the time. So if you like cars, that's like just a plus. So again, I'm here most every day. If you have any questions, have any concerns, you want to just talk about business or any of those kinds of things, I'll be more than happy to sit down and talk with you. And you guys are in great hands with the team that we have here. I just highly recommend that you be disciplined, number one, right? You got to be here on time. You got to be ready to rock and roll. You've got 8 weeks of training, 4 of which, you're going to learn a lot, and the last 4 where you're actually going to get paid to do the job, okay? So you're going to be cleaning our cars, getting them ready, getting them out there, getting them looking good, and so, we're here to be here for you, but only if you're doing your side, right? This is a give and take situation. You guys be here, you do what you're supposed to do, and you're going to get 100% of our effort. And make sure that when you leave here with an opportunity to get a great job where you're going to make good money and you can progress your careers, which is exactly where you want to be, right?
Right.
So, very good. Well, we're excited to have you. I mean, this is going to be a great program. Any questions?